Click the link below to order your copy today. Should I just leave these crazy graphics up? I like them. Hey everyone, what's going on? La-di-da-di-da-di-dum. Hoka hey. How you doing, baby? I'm doing great. How are you? You know. I think spring is right around the corner. That's what they're saying. I think it's next week, isn't it? Yeah, I actually think officially the official first day of spring is like in 1 week. This is the last week of Baboon. Anyway, hey, BOOZHOO. Welcome to BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO. And for anybody new here, my name is NANABOOZHOO. NANABOOZHOO Nindijanekaz. And over here, the lovely and the talented Natasha. Ikadon BOOZHOO Weenie Mushane. Say hello, sweetheart. Hello, everyone. Good morning. Good morning, Missy. Oh, is Missy here? Yep. Hey, BOOZHOO, cuz. And over here, the rock star cartoonist, Michael Lyons. Ikadon BOOZHOO Niji. Oh, good morning, everyone. Hi, welcome to the show. Real smooth. And yeah, welcome to the show. Welcome Gwen Carly. Welcome Shelly Ham, Ruby, and Wiggle Butt Farm. So nice to see you all here this morning on this Ishkwa Anima E Geisha Good. On this after prayer day, sweetie. Ishkwa Anima E Geisha Good. After prayer day. But even though it's the day after prayer day, sweetie, yeah, I'm going to say a quick prayer. Just because it's not prayer day anymore, that was Sunday, you can still say a prayer. So I'm just going to say, Good Chimanado, Great Spirit. Daga we duka wishin. Daga we duka wishin ando minaway noon gom. Please help me to speak well today. Daga, please. We duka wishin. Help me. Ando to minaway, speak well. Nungum, today. Please help me to speak well today. Mikwech. Apeyenge. Thank you. Amen. Sometimes you can just, a prayer can be one sentence long, or 2 or 3. It doesn't have to be the Lord's Prayer. No. You don't have to get up on a mountain, carry on, you know. Sometimes it's just like, it's like an email. It's like an email to the Creator. Just, hey, help me to speak well today. You know. These people didn't pay good hard-earned money to just watch me sit here by the fire and goof around. Huh, Paul? That's right, NANABOOZHOO. Hey, everybody, Paul Stanley. Hey, everyone! How you doing? Welcome to the show! Woo! Thank you, Paul. Paul Stanley. He likes to sing. And, I don't know. Oh, crap. What is it? I forgot to edit the... we just went live. I don't think we have the title up or anything. We can do it after the live stream. I'm sorry. When we do the live stream, I'm supposed to go on YouTube. And then you change the date and the title of the show and do all that. Change the picture. Or, if you're like me, senile, and whatever else, I forgot to change the title. Today's title of the show, and I think it's going to be a good title. This is going to get some viewers. Bawajigan, Nakwe Bijige Winini, the Dream Catcher. This is the story of the Dream Catcher. I went on the old YouTube BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO channel or whatever. Yeah. And I was just digging around there. It was when you can when you have a YouTube channel, you can sort it by oldest first or newest first or most popular first. And usually I have it set on newest first, so you can just see, what was our show yesterday? Click, it's right there. But I thought, what the heck, I'm going to see which is the most popular video we've ever done in the last 4 years. And it was a video called The Story of the Dream Catcher, or The Dream Catcher, an Ojibwe story. It was something very searchable. And we had like 7,000 views or something insane. I was finally went, oh, okay. That's what 7,000 views looks like, and 300 thumbs up or whatever. It went viral or something. So I wanted to call today the Bawajigan, Nakwe Bijigan, or Bijige Winini, the Dream Catcher. I'd like to tell the story of how we got this thing. Oh, it's such a sacred thing, the dream catcher, huh, sweetie? It's our most sacred item. That's what people who come to powwows think. That's what the tourists think. Oh, I'm going to go up to Cass Lake, buy me one of them dream catchers. They're sacred to the Anishinaabe. So here's a dream catcher, right? Bawajigan is a dream. And a catcher is... Nakwe Bijike Winini. But we got the dream catcher from who, Who, sweetie? We got it from Asapakashi. Went up the water spout. Asapakashi gave us the dream catcher. Asapakashi. Yeah. Made the dream catcher. All right. Asapakashin is a spider. I think I even have a picture of a spider. Asapakashin is a spider. And in this story, they usually refer to her as Asapakashin Ikwe, Spider Woman, for some reason. But I think it was just a spider, a talking spider. But in our language, the word for spider, asapakashin, comes from asab, is the word for net, they say. Oh, when you go netting, you get your asab. But a net is just another term for a web. And one who makes nets is called an asapike. Asapike. Not an asa bike. That's what it looks like. If you read this in English, it'd be asa bike. Hey, give me one of them asa bikes. I want an asa bicycle. No, asapike, because E's are A's like in Ojibwe. Asapike is one who makes nets. Because who makes the best webs in the world? Asapike Sheen. Asapike Sheen. A spider. So this is the story of Asapakashin Ikwe and the creation of the Bawajigan Nakwe Bijike Winini. Bawajigan, the dream catcher. You see, back in the days of their grandfathers. Way back in the days. Actually, this started right after the flood story. So you all know the flood story, right? Big old flood, killed off most of the people and all this stuff. But then, to start a new life, Mishike, the turtle, Mishike's buddies put some dirt on his back, and they prayed to the Creator to do something magical to Mishike. Mishike grew and grew. And you kind of picture it. It was after the flood when the water started drying up. And Mishike Minase, Turtle Island, started getting bigger and bigger and bigger, just huge. And it became what's, is Earth today. Or at least North America. Turtle Island, they called it. And honestly, if you think about it, in a way, sweetie, what's that? This idea of Turtle Island being, it could be just North America, because North America kind of looks like a turtle. But when you look at the flat Earth map, the flat Earth map says there's continents there, but we're surrounded by water, which is surrounded by an ice ridge that holds the water in. In a way, all of the continents together could look like a turtle in a flat Earth map. And it would look like a turtle's island too, surrounded by water. Anyway, but after the flood, and when the water started drying up, there was a time when the Anishinaabe lived very close to each other. And all the animals, they didn't have much land. But the day came when that turtle got so huge. And the Creator told Anishinaabe, it's time for you guys to go populate to the four corners of the earth. And so, they were getting ready to move away. And Asabegeshi Ikwe, little spider woman here, she goes, you know what? I'm going to miss the Anishinaabe. I want to make a gift for the Abinugians, for the baby, for the Anishinaabe baby. But, let's face it. You guys are going to be moving away, too far away. I'm just a little spider. I have 8 legs, but they're little. I can't go walk into the 4 corners of the Turtle Island. So she gathered together the elder women and the young mothers. And she said, listen, I'm going to teach you something here. I will teach you my ways. I have created Abawajikin Nakwe Bijike Winini. This is a dream catcher. And you'll see it's a circle. Because life is a circle. Everything's a circle. And we're all interconnected like a web. It's like, everybody's 7 degrees of separation from Kevin Bacon. It's the web of life, sweetie. Yeah. But she said, listen, I'm going to teach you how to make this. And I want you to give this to your babies. This will be my gift to the Anishinaabe Abenujienswag, to the human babies. So we're going to go out in the woods here. I'm going to get some willow. I don't know what this is made out of. This doesn't look, I think this is just a ring. But it's wrapped in something papery. I don't know. This thing's probably made in China for all I know. But she goes, look, we're going to make this out of willow and sinew, and I will teach you my ways. Because you see, Asabegeshi was famous for making the most beautiful designs and the most beautiful nets. The Anishinaabe, the fisherman in that, the Gigun Winini, the fisherman, he fashioned his nets after the spider's web. Everybody respected the spider. So when she said, look, I'm going to teach you what's really special about my nets today. You see, we'll get the sinew and the willow. And you know how like early in the morning, we usually like to make our our webs early in the morning to greet the sun. And you'll see little dewdrops. So I've put a little spirit bead in here to remind you of the dewdrops and how you should get up early in the morning with your babies and greet that sun. But more importantly, I want you to put these dream catchers by the baby's head or in their crib at night. Because you see, not only is this symbolic and pleasant looking, I've created it with a hole in the middle because my webs are sticky. And these webs, they will catch the bad dreams. No bad dreams can come through and enter your baby's mind at night. But this little hole here, this will let the good dreams through. And so she taught the elder women, Dinashanabe Ikwe Wag, and Gichi Eya Ikwe, the elder women and the Indian women, young moms, her special dream catcher as a gift. And so, this is why we sell these powwows. And this has been the story of Asabageshi Nikwe and Bawajigan Nakwe Bijige Winini and the dream catcher. Oh, that's a good story, sweetie. Thank you. Asabageshi went up the water spout. La 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 la. Itsy bitsy spider went up the water. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider went up that spout again. The itsy bitsy spider, sweetie. Yeah. Spiders. They're so creepy. They really are. Wait a hey, wait a hey, wait a wait a wait a hey away, wait a hey, wait a way ya hey oh. Thank you. Good night. We love you. That's what every rock star says in every town, every night he plays. We love you. And I can't hear you. I can't hear you. What? No, really, I'm deaf. I've been playing these concerts too long. So, what else, sweetie? What's in the news? What's in the news? I don't watch the news. Too depressing. Too confusing. Too much propaganda. I don't need to be programmed by the TV. Did you hear that? Jussie Smollett's in Suicide Watch? Well, he told us he wasn't suicidal. Yeah, but he's lost his mind in jail. I knew he couldn't handle it. Should we get him on the phone? Yeah, hang on. We're going to call Jussie Smollett. Smollett? I think it might be like Smollett or something. And I think it's Juicy. Or Jussie Smollett. Jussie Smollett. Hey, Jussie Smollett. It's ringing. Hello, County Jail. Hi. May I speak with Juicy Smollett, please? Yeah, I know. He's in psych ward or whatever. Could you put him on the line? Yeah, this is Natasha. From the BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO podcast. You're right. Okay. I'm on hold. I'm a little surprised you can just call him in jail like that. Yeah, I guess you can. I just Googled the number. Hi, Juicy. What's the matter? No. Juicy. Yeah, hang on. I'm going to transfer you. I want Nanaboozhoo to talk to you, okay? Don't do anything crazy. Okay, he's on line 2. What's he sound like? Not good. Uh-oh. Hello, Jussie, whatever. Welcome back to the show. You gotta get me out of here. You gotta get me out of here, Nanaboozhoo. I want to be in jail. I don't want to be in jail. Why am I in jail? Well, Jussie, you lied to the cops. No, that's not true. I never lied. Come on, dude. And I'm not suicidal. I'm not suicidal. I just put a rope around my neck in the cell and tried to kill myself. Oh, so that's the second time you've done that? No, those are mega guys. I told you. They were homophobic, Republican, Nigerian, white supremacists. I didn't do nothing wrong. You gotta get me out of here, Nanaboozhoo. I can't get you out of jail. What do you think? What kind of power do you think I have? Can't you call the warden? You gotta do something. Call Oprah. I'm not calling Oprah. Oprah will get me out of jail. Oprah can't get you out of jail. Call, what's that guy from CNN? That gay guy? Oh, Anderson Cooper. Call Anderson Cooper. I want to talk to Anderson Cooper. He's my friend. He's got to get me out of jail. No one's getting you out of jail, dude. And listen, dude, you got to suck it up. What are you talking about? I mean, number one, quit crying. I'm not crying. And quit lying. I'm not lying. I wasn't say I'm lying. I'm crying. I'm not a lying crybaby. Okay. Sorry. All right. So you're not crying. You're not lying. But you're just going to have to do your time. I wish you would own up to what you did, because there are people who are going to believe you. What? You know how... I don't want to get into it, but man, you got to suck it up. All right. What was the Ojibwe word of the day today? Well, we started out with Monday. We call it After Prayer Day. Ishqa, I'm a good. Yeah, but we don't usually say it with them. Can you take the cry out? Ishqa, I'm a good. After Prayer Day. Yep. What else? Then I was talking about dream catchers. I had a dream once. Yeah, I know you did. I was going to be a TV star. And then I did a dumb thing. Yeah, I know. But then I talked about the dream catcher and the story of a Spider Woman teaching the women how to make dream catchers. But wajigan, nakwe bijigan winini. Dream catcher. Wajigan, nakwe bijigan winini. Yep. And then finally, I thought this was sort of interesting. Also, Begayshin. I always want to say begay, but it's Begayshin. Not big gay like you. Don't make fun of it. I'm the gay Tupac. Yeah, I know you're the gay Tupac. But asapike means to make nets. Asapike-shin is a spider. And then we call nets nowadays a sub. But it really comes from the word spider and webs. A sub, yeah. Asapike makes nets. Asapike-shin is a spider. I was in Spider-Man. No, that was that other actor. That was that singer. Oh, right. I forgot. You get yourself confused with other people too, huh? Yeah, I thought I was that guy, but no, you're right. All right. I better let you go, Niji. How do you say I'll see you again? We say, Giga Wabamin Minowa. Giga Wabamin Minowa. And, You know what? I think he's going to be just fine. No way. Juicy Smollett. Yep. Well, now that he's behind bars, I feel safer walking around mega country at night. Why is that? Well, you never know if there's going to be somebody who's going to like try to fake a hate crime. And you might be in the wrong place at the wrong time. They'll be like, hey, boy, Juicy said you beat him up. Say, what? No, I don't even like Subway. I like how he was like holding a sandwich while they were lynching him. Yeah, wouldn't let go of that Subway sandwich. It's like, I'm going to want to eat this later. But, yeah, so it's Juicy Smollett. Kamala Harris, she's in big trouble. Yeah, she's kind of out of her depths. Yeah. She goes over to Poland and like reporters like, hey, Kamala, how long can we expect gas prices to go up? And she looks over at the Polish president or whatever. She's like, what do you think? They're like, we're asking you, dummy. Do you have any idea? She's got no idea. I know, she's having a ball. Can't stop laughing. Hey, sweetie. Yeah. Kamala Harris is online too. Uh-oh. Was I just talking bad about her? Not really. I'm a little embarrassed now. Da 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 da. I did that wrong again. What's the presidential thing? Da 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 da. No, it's not that. Madam Vice President Kamala Harris, welcome to the show. It's a great honor. Thank you for being on the show today. What can I do for you? Okay. Listen. So I'm standing there with the president, right? And I say to him, thank you. I'm not gonna do it. Well, you just hung up on the vice president of the United States of America. I'm not going to entertain. I don't suffer fools. All right, Kamala? You want to be on my show, you better straighten up. This is what we got working to end the war for us. Wow, you're pretty serious about it. I am. There are a lot of things that I kid around about stuff on this show. Sometimes I make light of very serious subjects. Like the Holocaust, stuff like that. Fine. But I got a line too, sweetie. You're not gonna suffer Kamala Harris? Nope. I'll even humor Joe Biden. I don't care. And that guy probably is evil. But no. Kamala Harris can't just get through life cracking up and have the rest of us just smile and nod and let her carry on. Like, no. This is a serious Ojibwe language and culture podcast, Kamala, whatever your name is. Choose a name, will you? And, hey, by the way, I don't even know what you can do about this, but your neck is way too big. Hey, no, she can't help how big her neck is. Her neck, she looks like, you remember those guys in football? Hey, good move. Yeah, the thing. I just spit. No, I didn't. I was hoping I would spit out of my mouth. You look good. All right. What was I saying? Something about Kamala Harris's neck. Oh, yeah. Kamala Harris has a neck like those football players who've done steroids and stuff, and their shoulders just kind of start at their ears. Like the Hulk or whatever, and they can't really turn their necks like this. Kamala Harris has a neck like that. She's probably transgender too. Yeah. But she's, actually, you know what? It's probably drugs or something. She's probably on prescription medication that makes her really giggly. Yeah. I don't think she's drunk. No. But totally not Elizabeth Warren. Who's that really old lady? Yeah, Elizabeth Warren. Or the oldest one. The one who's really stands behind. She's like right next to Kamala Harris in the back. That would be, I want to say Elizabeth Warren. And who was Pocahontas? I want to say that was Elizabeth Warren too. I don't know anything about politics. Who's that old ghoul? Just had the eye lift. And when she talks, she's like, Pelosi, thank you, Wigglebutt Farm. Nancy Pelosi. She's just turned into this. I think she's drunk. She's all like, my fellow Americans, what can I say? I'm going to be your president. I'm going to be the next. Do you think she'll be president? I have no idea. I don't even know if that's in. I think we're going to have to do a round of President Harris before we see. Pelosi's not going to survive another 3 years. Why is everybody in power so old? Isn't it time to retire, you guys? I don't know. But so yeah, there's your current events. Jussie Smollett is in jail and on suicide watch. Naturally, because he's a big queen, crying his way into the psych ward, which is hilarious. And because you also got to consider that Jussie Smollett is like really low, like not a good friend. He would have let his those two Nigerian guys go to jail. You know, if he had his way, the judge would have believed him, and those two Nigerians would go to jail for doing something that he paid him to do and lying about it. Or better yet, his buddies wouldn't have been caught, and like two white guys living in Chicago, walking home from wherever, would have been arrested and have to somehow prove they didn't attack Jussie Smollett and go to jail. I mean, you know, he could have really screwed up some people's lives. But I'm still a fan. You're still a fan? Oh yeah, I love Empire. That's my favorite show on television. You've never seen Empire? No, I've never seen Empire. Empire? I don't think so. Anyway, as I walk along, I wonder. It's getting warmer every day, sweetie. It's going to be like 45 degrees tomorrow. Can't wait. One more week of winter, you guys. Hang in there. We're going to make it. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Of course, sometimes that means you're dead. Yeah. Why do they always say that like that's... Oh, I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. That means you died. And you're floating towards heaven. A lot of stories, you know. It's just like... you know, for people who can't decide if there's life after death... And the same people that can't decide if Bigfoot is real or choose not to believe in both cases. It's when you discount the thousands of anecdotal stories. Like when it comes to near-death experiences, there are thousands through the generations that have been documented or at least told of people who die, leave their body, float towards the light, and then all sorts of other stuff. But that's a constant, pretty consistent experience that has been told in thousands of families over the years. Same thing as being out in the woods, seeing a tall, hairy man with really bad smell, who left big footprints, and we call him Bigfoot. There are thousands of first-person eyewitness accounts of both of these experiences. Would you call it an eyewitness account of a near-death experience? Well, at least an account of it. Yeah. But still, some people can't allow themselves to believe. They've been told, no. Those people who see Bigfoot, they're all crazy, 100%. Even though you've never actually met a full-on crazy person who sees things that aren't real in your lifetime, they exist. There are thousands of them all over the place throughout the years in every country in the world who say they saw Bigfoot. Same thing. There are thousands of people from every walk in every country forever who've told stories of leaving their body and floating towards a bright light. Sometimes meeting Jesus, sometimes meeting God, sometimes seeing ancestors who died. All kinds of stuff. I had a friend once. I guess I still have a friend, but she moved away. Gitchi Eya Ikwe, an elder woman. She was a Cherokee woman from, I forget the state. From the Appalachian Mountains, anyway. Wherever that is. Ginny. Anyway, Ginny told me a story once. She had flatlined. She died on a table for a couple of minutes. Or I forget how long. But she had an experience. And Ginny, by the way, is super faithful believer. Kind of woman of praise before every meal. Knows that Bible in and out. Just really, really religious. And I don't know if she was before this or not. I think she was. Also the kind of woman who kind of walked the Christian walk or whatever. Like she was a adoptive mother to dozens of kids over the years. Like maybe close to 30 or something. Maybe she had 30 counting her grandkids. I don't know. But she would adopt kids from other countries and raise them or whatever. So not a person who I would ever question her integrity. I could never. There's no way you could make me believe that Ginny would tell a lie. I would sooner believe in evolution and that they went to the moon and that we live in a spinning ball. I would sooner go back to believing that than ever believe that Ginny could lie. So, Ginny tells a story. She flatlines. She leaves her body, floats towards a bright light, wakes up in heaven. And she says, the most beautiful place, colors I couldn't even begin to describe. There was music everywhere, but not like church music, but beautiful music. And it was the most beautiful place, nature and stuff, not pearly gates and clouds and golden streets, just beautiful, beautiful nature. And a group of people were greeting her and happy to see her. And she recognized them and knew them. But even though now there wasn't anybody she could say was that she knew who they were. But there she knew. And completely happy to be there. No desire to come back. And then she came back. And her first sensation was that she was back in this pained, sick body. She was miserable. And but then recovered and still alive today. And it's been decades. So, not out of the ordinary. I've heard many stories like that. Or short stories where people see a light and they come back. But unless a scientist can tell you that they verified it, nobody wants to believe it. That's where science ends. Death. You know. Some people say, well, that's where religion begins. It's like, no, religion begins at creation. And carries on through death. But, because that was created too. Anyway. What do you think, sweetie? You want to get up here? Sure. I think I'll let Natasha get up here. Hoka, hey. But we got a song here, don't we? We do have a song. Is it Never Coming Back Here Again? Yep. Here's a song with Michael. Never Coming Back Here Again. Miigwech Bizendawieg. Thank you for listening. Tomorrow I'll say we can still be friends. But I'm never coming back here again. This is Never Coming Back Here Again by Michael Lyons. I'm never coming back here again. This is it now, this is the end. Tomorrow I'll say we can still be friends, but I'm never coming back here again. I was caught for 3 long years, lost in the thoughts of a young man's fears. I cannot swim in a sea of tears. I found you out and then I disappeared. Now I'm never coming back here again. I'm never coming back here again. This is it now, this is the end. I'm never coming back here again. And so it comes down to this. One sad parting farewell kiss. Goodbyes in this morning's mist. What's mine is yours, but what's yours is his. So I'm never coming back here again. I'm never coming back here again. This is it now, this is the end. I'm never coming back here again. Oh, oh, oh. This is it now, this is the end. Tomorrow I'll say we can still be friends, but I'm never coming back here again. 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 This is it now, this is the end. Tomorrow I'll I'll say we can still be friends, but I'm never coming back here again. Baby, I'm ready to leave and never come back, sweetie. No, don't say that. Will you teleport me away? No. I'm never coming back here again. You want to go outside? Yeah. I'm going to go outside for a sec. All right, hang on. Let me scan for your coordinates. I'm right here, silly. All right. 1 to teleport. Make it so, number 1. No. That's a little better. Get out in Agua Ching. Get out in Chi Agua Ching. The great outdoors. Coo, 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 coo. Coo, 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 coo. Is that how that goes? Take off to the great wide north. Take off. When I was in high school, there was a show on SCTV. Saturday, I forget what SCTV meant. But they were called Bob and Doug McKenzie. And there were 2 Canadian guys who had like a podcast. Way before there were podcasts. But it's kind of like a cable access show or something. They would just sit together, drinking beer, eating cheese and summer sausage. They'd have their parkas on. And just kind of over their shoulders. And they were supposed to be like funny Canadians, but man, they just looked like guys from LaPorte. Those guys are so much just like northern Minnesota, small town dudes. But I used to like that. Bob and Doug McKenzie. Anyway, yeah, it's finally gonna warm up. I don't know. Here comes the sun. No, no, no. Here comes the sun, and I say, it's alright. Do 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 do. Little darling, it's been a long, cold, lonely winter. Has it been a long, cold, lonely winter for you? Little darling, it seems like years since it's been clear. Doesn't it seem like another life? The time before the winter arrived and the sun went away and the world froze and our hearts froze. It's been a cold, long winter. Scary winter. A lot of stress. The thing about current events and the news and politics and all this is that it never ends. You never get to the end of the movie and go, oh, good. Was it a happy ending or a sad ending? It just keeps rolling out. Ooh, this next bad thing's going to happen. Now look at this. Ooh, look at that. And now we're in the new chapter of new things to be terrified about. New reasons to give up hope. But I don't want to be like that. La 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 la. Little darling. That was a George Harrison song in the Beatles. I'm surprised how often I end up singing a Beatles song. Because I'm not even a Beatles fan. I kind of hate them, actually. I really hate John Lennon. I hate everything John Lennon's ever done. I'm glad he got shot. How about that? Not really. I'm not even sure he did. That was probably staged. Some people say John Lennon was a fake death, and he came back as that guy who invented Apple computers. Not Bill Gates, the other one. And you look at him and go, oh, they do look alike. But now he's dead too. Here comes but you can always tell about a person's personality by which of the Beatles they like the best. They were John Lennon fans. These are the hippies, the know-it-alls, the, whatever. Then there were the Paul McCartney fans. And these were the lovers and the dreamers. And the girls. Let's face it, he was the cute one. And then there was George Harrison. And George Harrison was sort of the guitar player's favorite Beatle. He only wrote a few songs, but he always wrote good songs. Still my guitar gently weeps. He was cool. His wife saved his life once. Talk about being a beta male. When George Harrison got older, he was married, or his girlfriend or something was like some spicy Latina chick. And somebody broke into their house and was going to stab George Harrison or something, or maybe did, I don't know what. But his wife fought off the attacker. She was like, "Oh, no, you don't. Not to my man." And she saved his life. That's a good wife. I wonder if she's still alive. Anyway, so George Harrison. Here comes the sun. Na, na, na. Here comes the sun, and I say, it's all right. Do 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 do. Brandy Marie, BOOZHOO, Brandy Marie. Haven't seen you around in a little while. Brandy, you're a fine girl. What a good wife you would be. But Brandy, the sea, much love in my lady is a sea. La la. Oh, what else? Maybe I'll just say a little prayer. Got my tobacco. Kitchimanadu. Ninya Natasha. Great Spirit. It's Natasha. I'm Natasha. Natasha Nindijan. It's me. Anyway. Tagawi tukawishin undom in a way noongum. Help me to speak well today, even though I've been talking up a storm for a few minutes already. Mikwech ka iji ka kinakeku ka iji chike anungum. Thank you for everything that you do today. Mikwech ka iji kijakak. Thank you for this day. Mikwech ka iji bamadazayan. Mino bamadazayan. Thank you for my good life. And mikwech ka iji getting me through the window. Getting me through the winter. I meant to say the window. Come to my window. Come on inside. Wait by the light of the moon. But thank you for getting me through the winter. I sure hope you're real. You ever do that? You ever wonder? It's like, what if God's not even real? But assuming that there's a reality that exists outside of my awareness, of my ability to understand, and that somehow you can hear my prayers, and then you somehow interact in my life, and that's true what all these what all the old church ladies in my life have told me when I was a little girl, that God works in your life, then I want to say mikwech and keep it up if you want. This is where I get caught sometimes. I go, you start praying and you go, okay, let's assume that we are talking to the Great Spirit. I started thinking this too. Like in Christians, they say, there's the Creator and the Son of the Creator and the Holy Ghost. And we call kind of God the Great Spirit. I think the Great Spirit is the Holy Spirit, the goat, the Ojibwe, And it's like, yeah, okay, I guess the Spirit did create everything too. And it's the same entity that created Earth and you and me is also the Spirit that hears the prayers and gives us inspiration and protects us from evil and is, living in our lives. But then I go, if that's true, hikes, how dare I even begin to suggest that I have any right to tell the so-called creator of everything what to do? Even if it's, oh, please keep me healthy. Please heal my whatever, Please make me happy, healthy, and wise, and pay all my bills. Please give me creative inspiration and talent and musical, whatever. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to tell the creator what to do. But if that's not breaking the rules, if it's not offensive, which I think if I were God, I probably would be. It's like, how dare you ask me to make it rain? You and your dumb little dances. You and your Indian dance. I'm not making it rain. I'm the creator. No. But, but assuming that prayer, Anima A, this is the day after prayer day. Prayer was a big deal to the ancestors. Even the ancestors we knew, if you're old enough. My grandma didn't kid around when it came to prayer. She had no doubt. And even in the end, when her whole body had pretty much been breaking down for years, one thing after the next, on just about every level, from her toenails to her kidneys, to her brain, to her heart, to her legs, to her eyes, to, if you live long enough, eventually your body wears out. And when she'd pray, she would just always say, oh, he's been so good to me. So good to me. And I'm like, Grandma, you're dying before our very eyes. And she was filled with gratitude. Oh, so good to me. What a great life I'm living. Right here on my old, easy boy watching Bonanza with a cat in my lap. Cup of tea. Oh, Jesus has been so good to me. So my prayers are usually trying to be like my grandma. Be grateful, I guess, because I also don't know if I have the Nabwakawin, the wisdom to know what I should be asking for. That's another thing. So, in closing, Gichimanadu, Great Spirit. I'm still praying, by the way. I don't understand anything, really. I'm just going off hunches and rumors that you exist and you created everything, including me. So, miigwech. Kaiji Mamadazian, thank you for my life. Utapana niwi asema, except my tobacco. Apenge, amen. Ishkwa, anima egi shagod. Day after prayer day, or after prayer day. Monday, la la, la 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 la. Well, I think it's a good day, and I'm going to go back, put on a better jacket, but go for a nice long walk. Get in the sun, even if it's a little chilly. Could be a lot colder. All right, I'm going to go back. Ba-doop. Okay, BOOZHOO. Hi, sweetie. Hey, you ready to come home? Yeah, would you pick me up? You got it. All right, hang on. I'm just going to scan for your coordinates. All right. All right, I'm locking in. Don't move. I won't. 1 to teleport. Make it so, number 1. Hey, welcome back. Thank you, sweetie. How is it outside? It's a little brisk, but it's going to get warmer today. But yeah, just a little prayer. Oh, good. You ready to head out? Yeah, I was thinking we should go for a walk. All right, let's go for a nice long walk. Okay. Hey, everyone. Michael, do you want to chime in last minute? No, just tell him I said hi. Michael says hi. Says BOOZHOO. And if you'd like to support the show, you can click in the links in the description to PayPal, Patreon. What else we got? GoFundMe, and a Teespring. And Michael has books for sale on Amazon.com. Books like Dog and My Ingen. It's a picture book, counting to 10. And Little Cutie, a teddy bear's vision quest. Well, a teddy bear goes on a vision quest. And a coloring book called An English Ojibwe Coloring Book. And lots more. Just check out the Amazon. Otherwise, miigwech bisandawieg. Thank you for listening. And miigwech ganawabieg. Thank you for watching BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO, the podcast about Ojibwe language and culture. I will see you again. Gigawabamin. Minawa. Hawa. Sweetie, one more time. One for the road. See you tomorrow. All right, 1 to teleport. Make it so.
So I wrote a song about Leech Lake, how to say it in Ojibwe. Gazakasquatchamaycog, Gazakasquatchamaycog. It's fun when you sing it. Now Natasha's gonna bring it. Gazakasquatchamaycog, Gazakasquatchamaycog. Gazakasquatchamaycog, 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 Jamaica, Gazakasquatchamaycog. Oh, you think you got it? Gazakasquatchamaycog. Each Lake. Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Lyons on the guitar. And you have been watching BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO, the podcast about Ojibwe language and culture. I am Natasha, and I will see you again. Gigawabamin, Minowa, How. Nicely done there, Michael.
Hey, thank you so much.